Hello everybody, this is Darren with IRPRO Clean in Chilliwack BC. I've done a few videos that mostly relate to carpet cleaning, some area rug cleaning, tile and grout cleaning. We do it all here. But what I wanted to do today was I'm at our shop. So just wanted to take a bit of a walk around. So we are in about almost a 5,000 square foot building. We have two bays, 105 and 104, and really nice area. Got quite a few, I think it's about 10 or 11 other units here. Excellent granite and quartz countertop. Company right there, and this company right here beside us, they build the miniature houses. Very cool, very cool. But for our facility, it's pretty fast here. It was an open concept, open warehouse. Even these party walls on both sides weren't in here when we first got the unit. So we had to get those put in. We had to get all the electrical conduits, the plumbing done. We had to also get the bathroom put in. So we had to do a few things with it. Picked up a mobile office, kind of like a modular office. It works really good. It's messy in there. Not going to really go in that spot, but messy because I'm trying to redo a bunch of areas in the warehouse because it's growing at a pace where I want to change the way things are laid out a bit. So everything's kind of upside down. So with our carpet cleaning, tile and grout, so we've got a couple of vehicles. We've got truck mount carpet cleaning units. This is the CleanCo 47. Excellent machine, PTO driven from the V8 motor in the truck. Picked this up secondhand. It's a 2003 Savannah GMC 3500, 1 ton. But it's all PTO driven off the truck motor. The temperature is really great on these. I can have it, depends on the day too. If it's warmer out, a little bit hotter out, the machine will run a bit hotter. But usually I can have this machine running at about 230 degrees, at 240 degrees at the unit. But by the time you get it to the carpet or to the surface, usually running about 150 to 200. You can see the hose reel, 200 feet of hose, depending on how far we got to go into either the complex or to the house. It's a really great running machine. I had it tuned up, had it serviced by a local truck mount mechanic, just a couple cities away from me. So I had it serviced. Everything's all up and running, really nice. But that's a great machine. So the other one we have is I have a little bit further. So you can see all the blowers and dehumidifiers right there. So I own a restoration company as well. But what I ended up picking up, it was really good deal. This is a 2004 Ford F450 with the 7.3 Power Stroke. Excellent diesel pusher, really great truck. This one has the exact same unit as that truck, but this one is the CleanCo 47. This one has about 1,000 hours less. So it's at 2,000 hours or 2,100 hours, somewhere around there. Let me just see if I can get into there. 2,100 hours. So it's got so much life left into it. But what happened, sorry about the hand, what happened is when we were using it, when we had a bunch of flooding around our area, after we were doing a bunch of extraction, we forgot to put some lubricant. We usually put WD, it's in the other truck. Don't do that, have it in all trucks. WD-40, and we put it in the blower lube place right here. You can see just before you shut it all down, you put WD-40 or some sort of lubricant into that blower hole when the machine is being shut down. So just before you shut the whole unit down, shut your pump off for your water and have the machine still running, but put some of that blower lube into that port and let it run for, I run about 15 seconds, 30 seconds. So it goes in to, there's a blower. Everything's all kind of covered by this shroud, but the blower which sucks all the water in from the wand through the hose into the recovery tank. You want to make sure you have that lubed up properly, otherwise it'll go rusty if it's sitting for a while without it being lubricated. So yeah, these are the two really great trucks that we've got. This one's great for, you can pack a lot of gear into this one. I don't have it set up yet the way that I want it, but it's a blank slate ready to be decked out. I'm gonna line the walls, make sure it's insulated properly, get some shelving in there. I'm gonna be able to throw a lot more different types of equipment in there for commercial property cleaning, also having our blowers and dehumidifiers on there. So what else we got? This, let me shut the doors here. This is an area right here where you come in through this bay door, and then I've got tables that are all set up here. And this is where we bring area rugs in to this store, and then we set up these grates on the floor. We vacuum them, we dust them, get all the dust particulates out of there, the dry soil, and then we have it prepped. We can measure it all out. We pre-inspect everything for any damage to the fibers or to the backing of the carpet, and we figure out what type of chemistry we're going to need in order to make sure that we do the proper cleaning for that rug. So we also do a little bit of color correction. We've got airbrushes. You can see down here, we've got an airbrush machine, so we can do color correction with either polypropylene color dyes or natural fiber dyes like wool. What else? We got silks, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's where this all kind of gets prepped, ready to go to another station. So once we get the rugs measured out, get them all ready to go, I guess this is more like a walk around the facility, see what we do. This is our whole rug cleaning processing area. So when you come up here, you step into kind of like a wash floor. This is where we've got all the chemistry that we have, just whatever we need to fine tune our cleaning process, what products we need. Freshwater tank in there. And then we've that same tank. See, this is the tank. These two are exactly the same plastic tanks, but this one laid it on its side and cut it horizontally. So then we've got it as like marinating bath. Just finished doing a rug. I gotta rinse all that out. But this is for, if we wanna let the rug sit for a while in a product that we can uh, treat it for urine or for different types of situations. So that'll give us a chance to set it, let it marinate in there. And then we bring it out onto the wash floor. And then that's where we flood it all out. And we start getting some chemistry put on it. And then we can agitate it with these different machines. It's kind of chaotic right now because I'm redoing this whole system in here. I'm putting a high volume pump in here because right now it's just gravity fed. So once the water level gets to about that level, I don't have that volume of flow through the hose. So what I want to do is I'm going to change that. I'm going to put that pump, connect it to here, and then I can switch it on and off and get high volume, high pressure, and then I can use, it's almost like a fireman's hose type thing, and I can adjust it whether I want a big feather spray or if I want to have high volume directed right at the rug. What else we got? Yeah, a bunch of different. These are more so our chemistry for natural fibers. So the wool, the rayons. Rayon is not a natural, but it's man-made, but it reacts like a natural fiber. Wool, different things for either pet urine contamination, or if we want to treat it for what do we got? Where's it now? For like what do we got here? For moths, different products. If we need to treat it for any type of like a pesticide, we can treat it for that. Over here is more like our carpet cleaning. So household, when we go to people's homes, we can use the different products for cleaning wall-to-wall carpet. Usually they're nylons or polyester carpets. So it's a different type of chemistry that we use compared to the area rug cleaning. If you walk around, so I did it all in this really fancy checker plate, steel checker plate, aluminum checker plate, sorry. And I think it looks really sharp. And I got an LED sign up here made, custom made for IRPRO Rugs, which is another company, basically a company that does all our rug cleaning, obviously. So it's, yeah, it looks pretty cool, pretty funky. Can't quite reach this other drawstring. Don't keep it on very often, but it sure looks cool when it's all lit up, especially when it's a little bit darker in here. That looks pretty cool. So if I walk off of the wash floor, come around here, and backside is where I've got portables for if we need to go into areas where it's restricted areas or we can't bring hoses from the truck mount into the building. So we'll need to use portables. We've got low moisture. You can kind of see we do VLM, so Cymex, and we've got an Orbot Vibe. And we've got a couple of 175s there for bonnet cleaning. But for the Orbot Vibe, we do low moisture for common areas in like condo complexes or townhouse complexes. So these pads go on the bottom of, I can't see it, that machine right Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That machine right there. That black one. Don't be lazy. Just walk right around. That machine, no robot vibe. And it works really good. It's like a orbital type of machine, whereas that Cymex is more planetary. You got a bunch of different ways that it moves, 3 little discs, and then a bigger uh, driver that spins around. So right here, moving everything around. We're switching everything around because this is just hasn't been the way that we've wanted it. So got some sinks set up for cleaning contents. We do like fire jobs. If somebody's had a fire at their home, then we'll bring their contents back and clean them, process them, and then package them, get them either we can store them here at our warehouse, or we clean them, package them, and then bring them back to the customer. So this whole side of the shop is for the restoration company. So this is where all of our air scrubbers, all of our commercial blowers, air movers, and then all the dehumidifiers that we have, different sizes, different pints that it pulls out. They all function pretty much the same, but yeah, all the tools, got them all put up in the back, hand tools, power tools. We've got an in-house guy that works unbelievable for carpentry, drywall, painting, carpentry. So he's got a bit of supplies set up here, and he's got a bunch of trim and baseboards and drywall and stuff like that had to put aside. Got security fence here, so if there's ever a fire at a place or we need to secure the building, we've got security fence as well. A little bit of everything here. So we're based in Chilliwack. We provide commercial and residential carpet cleaning, commercial and residential tile and grout cleaning, also upholstery cleaning, area rug cleaning. So any of the high-end area rugs. Oh, I didn't even show you that. So we do high-end area rug cleaning. The tapestries that come from all over the world. We got Turkish, Chinese rugs. We've got all different types of rugs that come in. So this is our controlled drying room. So after the rugs are all cleaned and extracted, rinsed out, then what we do is we bring the rugs into our drying room, and then we put them over top of these poles. These are all drainage. This is a 6-inch drainage pipe over a 2x6, and then we've got the rugs that can just drape over top of them. This way the air can freely flow around the rugs, because we've got blowers and dehumidifiers that as soon as we put this whole machine, all the machines on, it starts heating up the room, evaporating, and then the dehumidifiers pull the moisture out of the air. Also, this is set up, this is a negative air machine, like a HEPA air scrubber basically, and it's ducted out. So once the atmosphere in here hits a certain temperature with a humidity saturation, this will click on, because it's got a thermostat all built into it, and it'll turn this machine on and pump that out into the big warehouse area, because that can handle a lot of that humidity in there. So it'll pump out, and then once that hits the level where I've set it at, where I want that humidity down, that'll turn off, and then everything will keep heating back up again. Humidity will get to a certain saturation point and then cycle again. So throughout the night, it's doing this constant process of bring the humidity up while these are evaporating, getting all dry, and then pumping out so that that humidity isn't staying in the room. Quite the process. It's basically bringing the restoration flood restoration technology into the rug drying process. So bringing rug drying to a whole different level, not just regular cleaning your area rugs inside the home, but we actually go pick up the rugs, bring them to the facility, and then do what we need to do, that whole process. Once they're done drying, we bring them out and we re-inspect them. Sometimes they need to be touched up or cleaned up again, check the fringes, check the backing, touch them all up, roll them up, and get them over to the wonderful homeowners, rug owner. Thank you for this little bit of time you spent with us. We're based in Chilliwack, IRPRO Clean. So how I came up with that name is initially, the first company was called Insurance Restoration Pro. Kind of see the Insurance Restoration Pro. So I took those, the first letters of each one, IRPRO, Insurance Restoration Pro, and started IRPRO Clean, which is commercial and residential cleaning company. And then IRPRO Rugs, and we also own a plumbing company, IRPRO Plumbing. So we've got a few different ventures that we do, and it's all under the IRPRO group of property services. And it's really nice to be able to send work to each of our companies and keeps everybody busy. So that's it in a nutshell, basically. Thank you for spending time with me this afternoon. I really appreciate it. If you are in Chilliwack or the Fraser Valley and you need area rug cleaning, you need carpet cleaning, give us a call, 604-316-7075, and we'll take care of you with white gloves. Till next time, we'll see you when we see you. Darren at IRPRO Clean. Bye now.